What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm back doing more mono team action Battle Stadium 3v3 singles. Today we're busting out a mono ice team. This is a highly requested mono team in my comment section. If there's a type of team you want to see me feature in this series that is of the mono type variety, think about leaving a comment, think about letting me know. We've done a ton of types so far, and today we're busting out the mono ice. I think mono ice is actually one of the better mono types, all things considered. Tons of big damage from Choice Specs, Ninetales, Blizzard having that auto hit in the hail, being able to do a ton of damage. You also get the little defense boost that you come from having all ice Pokemon, being able to cut the damage from physical attacks in half while the ice is up. Another really cool Pokemon here is like Banded Weavile. This thing is probably going to do a lot of damage. You have Triple Axe, it'll break Sash, Knockoff's able to pin those things like Goldangos and Skeleturges that would normally give this team a lot of problems. And another Pokemon that I think is super slept on is Alolan Sandslash. This Pokemon is so cool, very, very unique typing, being Steel, Ice, great coverage, good Earthquake user that you're going to need on this team as well to beat a bunch of those pesky Fire-type Pokemon. So without further ado, let's just get right onto these games. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, is that Breloom? No way you actually bring Breloom to this matchup. The Icicle Spear, the Triple Axles, they're all far too strong. Let me think. I think Weavile is a good lead here. That's a great looking team, by the way. I think their team is absolutely amazing. I'm going to bring the Weavile just to respect the Breloom off the rip. I think I could probably get away with Ninetales. And then I need to bring the right Mon in for closing. It's looking like Sandslash to me. It's giving Sandslash. I would go Sandslash, dude. Sandslash is so cool. Gotta be one of my favorite Steel Ice types of all time, right? Let's go right into this one. Yeah, Ice was a highly requested pick for this series, and I don't know if Ice is viable. It has like the speed tiers to be viable. Things like Weavile, things like Ninetales, and then Slush Rush users like Alolan Sandslash are good. You also have things like Froslass based 110 speed tier. There's good stuff. We've also recently seen like Abomasnow make day 2 at BGC Regionals using basically the exact same set that I'm using here with triple offense. So there's like options, but I feel like one Incineroar, one lowly flamethrower tech on a bulky Mon and we fold over. Volk off the rip is probably one of the better things for us if they're not scarfed, and honestly the couple Volks that I've seen in Battle Stadium singles have been scarfed. I don't think I need a Terra here. I'm gonna go for the Banded knockoff. Please don't be scarfed. Please don't be scarfed. They're not scarfed. We're gaming. Oko crit. I don't care if you burn me, bro. I'm gaming. I don't care. That's the fire type down, break the wrist, walk away. Weavile busted, heavy duty boots, should have brought it in the back, right? Holy moly, Weavile busted, Choice Band busted. I don't even know if we needed that crit. Someone run the numbers. Like, I don't know if we needed the crit. I might be adamant on this Weavile if I'm being honest. We're gonna check. Never. I'm just gonna keep on going. Holy moly. You saw the knockoff. Yo, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. That's what we like to see, baby. Knockoff. Again. Oof! Oh, it's so much damage, dude. Trick Room? Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt's fine. No para. I don't deserve that. Maybe I do. Alright, let me see. Do we pivot here? I think you can pivot in Ninetales. Like, what are you going to do? Recover? If we just save this Weavile and come back in and, like, Ice Shard out the Breloom, like, we win the game. So, yeah, I'm just going to pivot. Pivot in Ninetales. Soak the Thunderbolt if they want to go for Thunderbolt. This is the right play, right? Because, like, even if you recover, I'm just doing way too much damage here. Now we got Specs, Ninetales on deck. Snow Warning's active for our Sandslash in the back. T-Bolt, please don't para. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my gosh, wow. Dang, this guy doesn't even have... That's so strong. He must be, like, full special attack investment. This probably KOs. I'm gonna just go for the Raw Blizzard. Roll, Blizzard. Don't need to go for that double dip Terra just yet. Are we actually gaming out here with mono ice? Twice as nice. That's the spice. Let's see. What's the last Mon? Show it to me. Show me the last Mon. We got the defense boost from the hail. I miss the old hail. I actually really liked when hail damage did the, sandstorm chip at the end of the turn based off your speed tier. I loved using it to scout for like speed tiers and do chip over time. There was like a lot of value in that, and I feel like we've lost that in the meta nowadays. I think we're going to win this one. Bax is a great Mon. It takes us neutral. They still have Terra options. So you can go like Water, Terra, Bax, Dragon Dance. I think that we just outvalue with Sand Slash at that point. Let's see if they want to go Steel. I've seen Steel. I've seen Fire. Steel. Steel, good target. I think we just go into Sand Slash here and we fold this one up. We also have a really, really unique Terra on our Sand Slash in Bug Terra. I really like Sand Slash's Terra at being Bug. You may think like, oh, but you still take the big damage from fire attacks if you go Bug Terra. Yeah, but Bug Terra blocks like fighting and ground attacks. It's so unique. One of my favorite sets on Alolan Sand Slash. And we already saw that we're faster than them, so they're not like Choice Scarfed. So we just come right in with this Sand Slash here. Probably want Weavile too and just finish things off with like Weavile, but like I want to use the Sand Slash. I want to flex a little bit. One of my favorite sets here, Life Orb, triple attack and a rapid spin. Big EQ baby. Should be able to pick up the K on this backs. Remember, he doesn't get the defense boost to his defense from the sorry, I was gonna say Sandstorm, from the Hail anymore because he's no longer just an Ice type. You know, you still keep your stabs from the type you were before when you Terra, but you don't keep the defensive capabilities. That's one of the few good things about Stellar Terra, I think. You can like double dip your damage while still keeping your defensive options if you had good defensive options from the start. That being said, we do be taking these wins all the way to the bank. That vault got dumpstered. Porygon 2 got sent to the Shadow Realm, and Bax Caliber was humbled by the almighty might of Alolan Sand Slash. We love to see it. Oh man, is that a Garchomp? I feel bad for you, son. If you're using Garchomp, you're done. What do we want to do against Garchomp? I don't hate Weavile against Garchomp. Triple Axle just kind of cooks. I think I might want to make a read too and just lead Weavile. I think Weavile is like such a strong lead versus these cores. I really, really enjoy it. I think that Ninetales and Abomasnow are both really good here. I think I'm going to go the Abomasnow over the Ninetales for this one because I want to be able to, you know, pin the Superior while also pinning the Chandor with Earth Power, pinning the Metagross with Earth Power. Those all seem very nice. And then we need to bring a closer, and I know none better than Alolan Sand Slash. It's going to be a really good wall to that Comfey as well. If you're trying to do like a setup Comfey, I think Alolan Sand Slash, it just cooks. Like, this mod is so good. I don't know if you guys played a lot of Let's Go singles. I personally did. And Alolan Sand Slash had like the most unique typing in that game. You block the weirdest things, fairy attacks, psychic attacks, and then we have the Bug Terror that lets us like block things we're normally weak against, like fighting and ground. It's so good. They're winning with Sylveon right off the rip. I think Weavile KOs. I honestly think Weavile just like KOs here, but I will Terra because I think you're going to go for a... I don't think you're yawning. I think you're just going to Hyper Voice. So I'll Triple Axle. Hopefully we hit, you know. It's nice to hit moves. Poison Terra is also a very unique Terra on Weavile. It lets us block fighting attacks that we're weak against. It lets us block fairy attacks we're weak against. You see how we're using different Terras on this team than just the standard, like, Fire Terra or Water Terra to say, like, I don't like fire moves. We're saying, like, you can totally still use those fire moves. Let's make those neutral. And, I didn't even need to Terra. Weavile is the best Pokemon confirmed. You like that, like, flex? I don't even care about your Terra play. Now, you could send out something like a Garchomp here. I think that's going to be fine, because I think you... Oh, it's Metagross. So they know that we're bandits. We're already playing someone that's actually good. Let's think about how we're going to handle this. If we save our Weavile, we just kind of win. So I'm going to pivot in the Abomasnow. Just get the Hail going. Don't want to pivot in Sand Slash yet. I think Sand Slash is a better closer. I'm going to see if we can force a Terra out from them. Knock off probably just Okos, honestly. Weavile is so cracked. Here we go, Abomasnow, big boy here. Cause he's always been a big boy. Thank you for terrestrializing your Metagross. Now I can hit it with a super effective attack. Every time I click my moves, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna lose. I'm just gonna knock off it, bro. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Psychic Fangs, yo, he cooking out here. He cooking. Metagross does get Psychic Fangs in this gen. It's a lot of damage. We might be within range for a Bullet Punch, but like, that's fine. Big Blizzard here. You got that move? BP, baby! It's absolutely okay. Absolutely acceptable. Do we think that Weavile Okos Metagross? I wish there was a way to, like, vote in chat. Like, I wish we had chat options for YouTube videos. Guys, let me know in the comments. Does Weavile Oko this Metagross? Does Weavile Oko this Metagross? Survey says we're jolly. We're not adamant. You'd think that we're adamant based on how much damage we've been dealing. I think you're done, bro. I think you're done. One and done out here. Oh! A crit, though! This Weavile is like 3 for 3. We've O-code every mod. We O-code the Volk. I technically Sylveon took 3 hits, right? But then this knockout the Metagross. Yo, show me the Garchomp. I triple dog dare you to think you could bring Garchomp in this match. Chandelure. Okay, if he's Scarf, you know, we'll see. You got that Scarf Shandy? You got that Sash Shandy? It's not Scarf. It is not Sashed either, and Mono Ice out here sweeping people. It's not even Mono Ice, it's like the Weavile show. Wow, crazy, bro. This team is busted. I like Weavile here. I actually just think Weavile is like a pretty chill guy. I'm gonna lead with it. But what are you gonna do if I just lead Weavile like every game? I think Weavile is good. This Abomasnow outspeeds more stuff than they probably expect it to. But at the same time, like, Ninetales is really good versus their core. I don't even know if I really need Hail, though. Like, these two outspeed, like, 90% of their team. Let's see. Also, like, this guy's not bad. Do I want Abomasnow or Frostlass? Sorry, Abomasnow or Ninetales here. I'm gonna go Ninetales. Because I think it's just a better defensive pivot. And then I'm gonna try and close Sandslash. We're using like the same mons, I would say, but like, that's fine. I think we got all the right stuff here. Ninetales is a lot more damage than Abomasnow. Abomasnow has slightly better coverage with that Earth Power, but technically Ninetales has Terra Water, Terra Blast for something like a Skeleturge. I think the way that we play this Weavile is going to be very important. We're starting to get a little bit higher on the ladder. I'm sure you've noticed as the series has gone on. And I gotta start making some reads. Just a few reads. Just a couple reads. So, like, if they lead Dragonite, if they bring Dragonite, which they shouldn't bring Dragonite to this, honestly, they're going to be like, he's going to go for Triple Axe, so I'm going to pivot into Skeleturge. I might just knock off, right? This guy, like, I might just knock off this thing. I think I am just going to knock off this thing. Or I could just swap the Ninetales. I think I just knock off here. You're going to get up your hazard, your rocks, right? That's the thing I'm kind of worried about are them rocks. I don't really care, though. It's fine. Yeah, knockoff's good. Let's see what we're knocking off. You cool to knock off like a Power Herb or something. That'd be really funny. So defense boost. Yeah, you get that. Leftovers. Okay. And Stealth Rocks. Body Press. Right off the rip. Go nuts. This is absolutely fine, I think. Because you didn't get up rocks, which means my Ninetales comes in at full. And I can just go full, like, Blizzard energy. I wonder, though, if they're going to pivot into the Skeleturge. We honestly have good checks for Skeleturge with Sandslash. I think Sandslash checks the whole rest of their team. You can check. We have super effective moves against like every one of those mons. So I'm just gonna go for a fat Blizzard, and we're gonna go. Please go away. Nice. We've evened up the score, but we have Hail active, which I would say is like a resource that takes time to activate for this team. It's not. We don't usually lead Ninetales, so like I would say we're in a pretty good spot here. Goldango's fine. Are you going to make it rain? I think I want to see what kind of Dango you're running. I could do this if I really wanted to. I think we two-shot them. That's nuts that I think we two-shot them because we saw their lefties already. We're just going to go Water Terra to make sure that it's a two-shot on the Make It Rain. I think I could just fold this thing and then send out my Sandslash, but I don't want to go like Blizzard, die, come out with Sandslash, EQ, and they go Flying Terra, right? I don't want that. I'd much rather just, like, make them get a little dicey before then. So they're not Scarfed. Look at that damage. It's over half, right? They're not going to KO me here. There was a crit. Okay, that was a crit. Value. Value crits. And now you're getting weak. You need more Hatred, Goldango. And that looks like Specs Dango to me. That do be looking like a Specs Dang D's, though. Which means Make It Rain shouldn't kill me. And now you're like, oh no! And I'm like, ha 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 ha. Let's go. You're going to pivot? Dirge? You got that Dirge pivot? If you Dirge pivot, I pivot in my Sandslash, fodder it, and just go Terra Blast Water, and we win the game. Okay. Any freezers, pleasers? No? Don't crit me. And we gaming out here. We do be of the gaming variety. Blizzard busted. Choice Specs. Water Terra. Goldango gets folded. Now, if our last mon can check their last mon, we're gaming. The question is how many Skeleturges do you have back there? Okay. Dragonite? Really? Last turn, Snow. You can E-Speed, I will die. No, I don't need to let you do that. You're gonna E-Speed me. pivot in here. Fodder the Ninetales to reactivate Hail. Come in, Slush Rush active, Ice Spinner, win the game. Or not Ice Spinner, Icicle Crash. Ugh, I wish I had Ice Spinner actually. E-Speed, there it is, block. Yeah, we don't care. Snow stop, reactivate that snow. If you Dragon Dance, I can't stop it. I want to see an Earthquake, if I'm being completely honest. I'd also like to see your Terra. Where'd that Terra go? Can't believe they really just brought the Dragon into this. They're like, yes. I'll take 2. Here we go. We are active here. Dragon Dance? Dragon Dance is good here. Honestly, it's not wrong. You got a Terra, though. Yep. Bro, I could have just hit you in the mouth, bro. And now you E-Speed. Yeah, right? But +1 Dragonite doesn't beat what we're working with here. E-Speed? So second E-Speed. Sandslash should still outspeed that Dragonite, by the way. But I think we might get... No, we shouldn't get killed by the Earthquake either. It's super effective, but, like, I don't think we die. We might even be able to live, like, Earthquake plus... we might even be able to live, like, Earthquake plus an E-Speed after a Life Orb tick. It's possible. I'm saying it's possible. We can also flinch the heck out of him with an Icicle Crash. Let's go. Big damage. The Crash. Here's the Terra. I cannot believe they didn't Terra, like, 2 turns ago when they were in front of the Sandslash. I cannot believe it. At all, even a little bit. I should have just hit them in the mouth. Normal Terra, okay, so it's 2-shot for us. Okay, gotta hit this, by the way. Let's go. Can I get a flinch, too? Because then on your multi-scale, right? We know this. Any flinchers? No. Yeah, we lose. Ah! I had that game. I should have just pulled the trigger when I was in front of the Dragonite. Right? I should have just pulled the trigger when I was in front of the Dragonite the first time. We still Icicle Crash it, so they're just going to E-Speed. I had it. Like, I didn't need to get cute and pivot back in my Ninetales. I think I should have just let the Ninetales go down, bring in the Sandslash, soaked the Earthquake, and just one-shot it. But, like, he could have Terra'd at any time as well. He made a misplay by not Terrastalizing versus the Sandslash in the first place. So, good on him, I guess, for Terrastalizing eventually, but... He did give me a shot to win that game, and I should have just... Okay, is this a little bit of sand? Alright, yo, I cook with sand. I do be sand cooking. Rotom is a usable mon here. Rotom into, like, Ninetales. I like Weavile here, but I don't know if it's right. It's not good into the Incin. This is also not good into the Incin. I want to use Sandslash. So I will. Like, that's the answer to that question. I'm just going to freaking do it, bro. The Alomola gives me, whatever that little fish thing is over there, is going to be problematic. That's why we're bringing, like, Thunderbolts, Freeze Dries. Like, we're bringing all of our tech for that thing. If they want to lead T-Tar, we can Volt Switch out and reset the weather. And then Ninetales should be able to eat something from that T-Tar. We're going to force the pivot. We can go for a Freeze Dry on that pivot, try and catch the water type. If they want to pivot back in the T-Tar, Freeze Dry might double tap them, and we have two chances to freeze, so those are our outs right there. The whole time, if they want to lead Pult and go for big darts, this Rotom outspeeds, goes into Ninetales and pins. So I think we have shots. If you want to lead Corv, the Volt Switch just does massive damage. Actually, do we have Volt Switch on this Rotom, or is it Thunderbolt? I actually just think it's Thunderbolt, and that means I probably shouldn't have been leading with it, but we'll see. It might have been a mistake. I don't think I should have led with this Rotom if that's the case. I thought we had... I thought that we had Volt Switch. Not that we really, I can make this work. It's just chonkier now, you know? Not as much pivot potential. The reason why Volt Switch and U-turn like that are good is because you can see if your opponent wants to switch out, and then you pivot to punish, right? So, like, if they wanted to just hard swap to their T-Tar, you know, they... this is really bad. This sucks. You just got a Thunderbolt. What can I say? He's got a Thunderbolt here. Para? 10%? 10%. Where puts me, bro? See what happens. Knock off. Dude, that works. I'm still gaming. Dude, I'm cooking. Should I trick him? Do I take his vest? I'm just gonna cook. Yeah, we're cooking. I do be cooking. Are you pivoting? Okay, you're not. This is a good knockoff there, by the way. Right out of Citrus Range, which is really good. Cool, so we've come out with this. I don't know if we need to go Ninetales yet. I think we actually just pin this guy with Sand Slash. Which seems really weird to say, but we should. He's low enough to where Earthquake should get the pin. And if you're good, you pivot your Corv here, but I don't know if they know this. They might just think that I'm Roxing. Because, like, we're using a mono team. They might think that we're shit, right? They might think that we're really bad. Yep. 5-4 EQ, baby. Single target. And Sin is down. That's a fire type down. We stay taking those. So let's see if it's Tyranitar that comes in here. Or, like, what? Pult's not great here. You can go with the Angelfish. But then I just pivot Ninetales. And, like, I will freeze dry you out, I think. Let's see it. Not the best lead for us, but, like, honestly, I think we're doing okay. Considering the Incin's already down and we have an unintimidated mon on the board, we're actually cooking. There's the Pult. Yeah, so they're going to U-turn here. I'm sure of it, right? And I know they have their T-Tar here, so I'm actually just going to Iron Head this. Show me U-turn. Oh, he cooking. What Terra type are you going? Buster Brown. Fighting! Oh my gosh, that's for Gambit? I'm sure that's for Gambit. Let's see how much damage we take here. That's a lot. Yeah, that's really obnoxious. I don't think I should have Terastallized. There's no way I could have seen that coming. If I live, that's sick. Oh my god, bad. Alright. Okay. We got no other options. Our backs are to the wall. It's gonna be a Moonblast game. If you pivot in your T-Tar and we, like, pop it, that's sick. Specs Moonblast ain't no thank you. Come again. Appreciate you. Show me that T-Tar. Show me this crit. He's like, ha, I got a Spidef boost. Did you see the power? I got a Spidef boost for my Sandstorm. It's pretty significant, my Spidef boost. It is pretty significant. So is this Moonblast in your kisser, bro. Are you Scarp? Are you? No. Alright, Pult. Show me what you got. What are we doing versus Pult? There's no reason to Water Terra, right? You have Terra Blast. I'm pretty sure the Pult's banded, which means he's going to go for a Phantom Force. And if we can live the Phantom Force, we live the match. I don't think Terra Blast is it. I'm good. I'm good. Show me that Phantom Force. Show me the Phantom Force. I'm not Terastallizing. Terra Blast. Okay, that's even... let's see it. Don't kill me. Water Terra wouldn't have saved me here. Oh, we gaming. We do be gaming out here. Moonblast busted. Ninetales busted. Busted. We came back. We led incorrectly. we led I don't know why they pivoted. That man could have literally just, like, threw the Terra Blast out, lost the Pult, brought in the T-Tar, soaked one hit, Rockslide, win the game. But we stay taking those wins. Garchomp, Dragonite, Arch. There's a lot of good stuff there. I think you just lead Ninetales here. Ninetales is great. I do still really like Sand Slash, and I know they're going to have really good defensive pivots, but at the same time, like, I like Rotom here, and I think Rotom has the skills to pay the bills versus this. I have faith in Rotom, and we're going to be actually trying to trade our Ninetales away pretty early, so, like, our Rotom can still function. I'm trying to think what they do here. Blood Moon's not coming. It's not. Dango's coming. Meowscarada's probably coming. And then it's probably going to be either Arch or Dragonite. I think they're going to lead with the Meowscarada. And I'm not seeing a situation where just, like, raw Blizzard off the rip is bad. There we go. Like, you can Flower Trick me, like, that's fine, but it doesn't really do that much damage. Crits don't go through the Hail boost. Arch off the rip. Cool, I am going to Blizzard the crap out of this. And if you hit me, I'm just going to bring out my Rotom and continue to Blizzard you. And that's going to be what we're looking to do here. Big damage. Let's see it. I have not got a single freeze today either. This game owes me some freezes. You owe me, game. I've put in the sweat equity. I've used some blizzards. Give me a freeze. Even if they have lefties, we still probably get the KO. Ironhead's fine. It's not fine, but it's okay. Like, I think we got to go Rotom here. We are a lot weaker than Ninetales. We can freeze. We got the freeze. Let's go. You gonna body press me? Oh my gosh. Never lucky, by the way. That's a really low roll on that Ninetales then. Really low roll on that Ninetales. That sucks. Figgy! Oh my gosh. Body press, don't kill me. I could have Ghost Terra'd. Alright, I could still Ghost Terra. Honestly, this is actually not bad to be in this situation. I want to see if they flip a Terra on me. But, like, if this just baits in Dragonite and they go E-Speed and we go Ghost Terra, block the E-Speed, and they probably thought if we had Ghost Terra, we would have blocked it earlier. But now we can block the E-Speed and then we just pop them. Like, I vibe with that. I vibe with that. Let's go. Show me the Dragonite. Show it to me. Oh, dude, we're cooking. We're cooking. He's like, I don't even need to Terra, bro. I have E-Speed. I'm like, E-Speed these, please. He's not going to Terra. He ain't going to do it. He ain't going to do it. He ain't about that life. Okay. I'm going Terra first. I got a higher base speed than you do. This guy's probably like, no freaking way this guy's Terra. No way this guy's Ghost Terra. He didn't even use it last turn. I body pressed him. He doesn't have it. He don't got it. He built different. I am built different. Let's go, Rotom. Let's go. All right, you got the Terra. Good play, good play. We will break your multi-scale here, though. Are you Dragon Dancing here? I still outspeed you if you Dragon Dance me. Steel. Oh, that hurts. I need some freezers. I am a Rotom freeze. Steel is actually so saucy. They didn't even E-Speed, dude. They, like, cooked me. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Let's go! I got it, dude. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Look at me cooking up this Dragonite. Any leftovers, Ticks? No, which means we just leave. And we're going to come in here and... Honestly, the way that you beat this is you actually just, like, set the heck up. I think I'm going to Rapid Spin to make sure I outspeed the things I need to outspeed. And you really take advantage of the fact that, like, the freeze chance is so low. Because, like, the snow is over. And we need to be able to threaten things like Meowscarada. So we need to use 2 Rapid Spins. I wonder if they know that. It's too late now. They would have had to pivot that turn. Rapid Spin numero uno. It's good damage here. I take Life Orb Chip, but yeah, I'm good with this. And we're just going to get the speed tier required to beat the rest of their Mons. Let me check my speed tier, sorry. I want to see if I'm fast enough to outspeed like Scarf Chomp. 112. So I double into outspeeding Pult. Right now we're outspeeding base 100s. Ugh, Scarf Chomp still outspeeds me by 1 if they're full speed Jolly, but Scarf Chomp should be Adamant. So I would need 1 more Rapid Spin if I wanted to be the greediest of all Gusses. I think I can. What are you going to do, Thaw and Earthquake? I don't care, you know. I'll do it. It's the right, I think it's right. I think I want to outspeed things. And this outspeeds Scarf Meowscarada in the back too. You just take advantage of it. Yeah, you're pivoting, but like, you see the value here? It's like massive value, I think. You just really take advantage of the fact you get the freeze. And there's the Dango. Cool. We pin this. And now that we don't need to Rapid Spin if, like, it's Dango. We outspeed Scarf Dango. I think we just need to KO it with an Earthquake. I don't know if we KO here, though. It's Life Orb. We gonna try. Nope. No KO here. And then you're gonna make it rain me, right? I think I die here. That's fine. I think we're okay here. I think that Rotom actually just gets this. That's crazy, but I think it does. Alright. So you don't want to click Blizzard. I think you just go Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's more damage, right? I mean, it's weaker, but like this is the Terra boost. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's just Thunderbolt here. Alright. No AV Dango, right? That's what I was like, is it AV Dango? Like... Might have to Shadow Ball. Alright, so as long as they don't thaw, we're fine. Dango was a good last mom for them. I was really playing around it being like Meowscarada or Garchomp. Makes sense that it would be Dango in this team. Maybe I should have seen that and only gone for 2 Rapid Spins. Or even just 1 Rapid Spin. But as long as you don't thaw, I'm cooking. Right? And you can't E-speed the Thaw. Like, you got one turn. And we got it. Busted. We got the one freeze that we needed. And we take advantage of it. You just take it. Like, anytime you get a freeze, you say I win the game. You know? You set up as much as you need to. And you take those wins all the way to the bank. If you guys like this series and there's a mono team you want to see me feature, think about it, let me know in the comments. I've had a lot of people suggest Psychic, so I'm probably going to be working on Psychic relatively soon. But if there's a Pokemon you want to see, a mono type team you want to see me use, let me know in the comment section while you're there. Think about leaving a like on the video, a sub on the channel, and other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.